everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is challenge number 32 for Anything But a Cards Challenge blog. And this month we are doing a tic-tac-toe board. I will have the picture of the board as well as the Anything But a Cards Challenge blog. And I'll post those links in the description below for you to see and hopefully play along. Just like the tic-tac-toe game, you have to do three things in a row, up and down, across, or diagonally. And because it's February and Valentine's Day is right around the corner, or it's just past the center square, is a heart. This one I did heart, red, heart, and lace, which is, it will be diagonally. These hearts I got at Michael's, quite a bit ago, maybe a year or two. It's been in my stash. It originally was a 4-piece album. As you can see, there's the hole in its chipboard. So what I did was I just sewed all 4 pieces, and after that dried. This one I took watered down craft paint, and this is Folk Art Engine Red. And how to get watered down craft paint is, we have a little bit of craft paint left in here, but you don't want to toss it out because it's still good craft paint. You don't want it to waste. You take it, you unscrew the lid, you put a little bit of water in there, and then you put the lid back on, and then you shake it up to get the paint mixed in with the water, and there you go. You got watered down craft paint. So after that dried, I went back with regular craft paint and painted a layer of that, and this is lipstick red, yeah, also by Folk Art. And then I took Ditto stamp that I had, and I stamped that on there with black Memento ink pad. And then I took this lace. Well, this is part of the lace that I have. It's from Gouache Alchemy. That's where I got it. I got it when I was on the Viva Las Vegas Stamps design team, and we did a swap with them. And this was the piece of lace, one of the pieces of lace that I got in my little kit. And I thought this was really cool. I don't want to use it. I think it's cool as a stencil, and that's what I've been using it for when I do use this. So you can see right here, and maybe even here, I used my white linen delusion spray, and I used the lace as a stencil. And let that dry. And then I stamped the St. Valentine's Day background stamp, also with black Memento ink pad, and the stamp is by Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers. And then I took a spray bottle that had a mixture of what was left of Lindy Stamp Gang Screaming Batchy Black, and mixed it with SEI Tumble Dye black spray, and then water. And the sprayer wasn't spraying very well, so I just unscrewed the lid and used it to make drips of the spray bottle, of the spray portion of the top. And then I was looking through a children's book that I have, that I bought at Savers just because I wanted to use the pictures. And I was looking for originally like one of the princesses, like Snow White or Cinderella, and I wanted them with the prince, but they weren't in the story. They were never with the prince. If they were, it was like a distance picture, and that was no good to me. So when I was looking, I decided to use this. This is from Mickey and the Tailor, which is like the Prince and the Pauper, I think the story is. And I just cut them out and glued them with Aleene's Tacky. And this heart is from the Dollar Tree. I just glued on there with glossy accents, and Originally I had 3 of them. One here, and then one covering up the hole. I didn't like that, so before the glossy accents dried, I quickly took these 2 off. I left that one on, and this baby is not coming off for nothing. It's stuck there. And then I took my Dymo label and punched out Be Mine on there and stuck that on there. I did this video before, and I didn't have this. This was just nothing. And then I decided to use my Dymo label and do this. So I had to redo pictures, and obviously I'm redoing the video. So that's heart number 1. Heart number 2, I did a down. I did recycle, black, and heart, or recycle, heart, and black. So again, I took the chipboard and I gessoed, and you can see that it's not lying flat. After I gessoed the pieces, it was doing this. So I took all 4 hearts that I had and put them on, try to set them, make them flat by putting books on top of them. And I put a stack of books on them, and it was still doing this, so I'm living with it. So after I gessoed this one and it dried and I tried to flatten out, I did a technique, or it's not really a technique, it's a project from the book Kaleidoscope. I've done this project before with postcards and stuff, and I just think it's a quick, easy way to get backgrounds done. So I did the same thing here, except I didn't do like colors and paint. Well, I did, never mind. So what I did was I took black soot and barn door distress inks and just stamped them, used the pads as stamps. Then I wrote in pencil, black crayon, anti-Valentine's Day words like stupid Cupid, broken hearts, stuff like that. Then I took the watered down craft paint, and with my finger, because I couldn't find a paintbrush, I didn't know where it disappeared to, but since then I did find it. So I took the red craft paint, or watered down one, and spread it with my fingers, and because this is water based mostly, and the distress ink pads are water soluble, the distress ink sort of went away when I put the watered down craft paint in there, but that's okay. Then after that dried, I put the lipstick red on there. I think I used my finger as well on that, or maybe I used a hotel key card, but anyway, I did that. Then I took, for recycle, Then I took scrapbook paper, black scrapbook paper, and tore that in pieces and glued that down with Aleene's Tacky. Then I took a big pen and just scribbled down broken hearts. I don't know if you can really see that. Then after that, I took an old magazine and took one of the pictures, which had mostly black. And don't ask me why I used black scrapbook paper and black magazine page, because obviously you can't really see that. But I glued that down, tore the magazine in pieces, and glued that down, some of that down. If you can see the texture right here. Because the magazine I used was a thin one, so when it was glued down, it made wrinkles, so it gave a really cool texture to it. So after I glued that down, I took black craft paint and painted everything with black paint, so everything's covered. Now you see my point of using black. Using black, magazine and paper. So after I did that, the next thing I did, trying to think. So I used the white, no, take that back. I used the mixture of Screaming Banshee Black, the black SEI tumble dye and water, and the big punchinella that I got from Gauche Alchemy, and spray that on the heart. Not because I wanted, because I knew it was black. It wasn't gonna, you weren't gonna see it because it's black. I wanted to get the shimmer, because the Lindy Stamp Gang sprays has a shimmer to it. So I wanted to hopefully try to get that, but I don't think I got that. So next I took the smaller holes punchinella and cherry pie delusion spray and sprayed that on there, and I let that dry. You can see the texture right there. Then I took the heart punchinella and the white linen delusion spray and spray that on the heart, and that made the cherry pie delusion spray come up, which I wanted. So when I was looking for images for this, I saw this one, and the story was called Donald Duck Detective. But when I just saw this image, I had things running through my head. I thought this was perfect for this black heart, so I tore it out, cut it, and I used dimensional. Well, I used foam tape to put it on the heart, and then I forgot what I wanted to say. And then I, thought of a couple things, and originally I used a white Signal Uniball pen that was like practically running out of ink, but I managed to write what I wanted. Then I discovered I had the Dymo label, and I knew I had the black label for the label maker. So I went downstairs and grabbed this, and then I grabbed my Dymo label maker and changed cartridges, and which was a good thing because the one that was in there was almost gone. So with the Dymo label, I just did what I had on here originally, but I just reversed it. I put Delco brick in my heart on this side, covering up what I written so you wouldn't see. Of course, I'm telling you this, so you know anyway. And then I said, please don't go, which was originally up here, and this, what I written here, or what's punched up here, was originally squeezed down here. So, and I thought I did a fine job fussy cutting Mickey and Minnie and not cutting off their tails, because I for sure thought I was going to cut them off. And then I edged everything with black craft paint. So there you go. I'll have the link to Anything But a Card Challenge blog and also my blog, so you can take a look what I did and what the other design team members did, and hopefully you'll play along. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching.